Yo, this is why I'm flooding the internet with music. I done made a decision. I'm like, yo, it's really time for me to be outside. I've been inside too long and I'm ready to go ahead and make it happen. So I'm flooding the internet with content and music, diving into the world of real estate. It's like, you gotta be out there. You gotta promote. Do not be a silent agent. Do not be a secret agent. Let everybody know what you do. Okay, why don't I really let everybody know what I do? And I'm really good at making music, and I make music well, and I love the music that I make. So this weekend, last Saturday, I did like 3 records, and then like as I was writing the record, I got a flash flood warning in Vegas. Like, went outside, saw the flashes and stuff like that, and then it just kind of inspired me. I was like, I'm just gonna put out my music, bro. I'm gonna call this one Flash Flood, and just put out this tape and just keep putting out music. Put out the audio on YouTube. You can go ahead and stream it on YouTube. Chris Cash, Flash Flood, mixtape. All the songs are on there, and I'm just gonna keep dropping music just like that, and I'm gonna keep doing videos just like that as well. You know, because we are in the attention economy. What that means is that the reason why you don't have the success that you have or the success that you want or the reason why you broke right now is because nobody knows who you are. You're not out there putting yourself out there to be in position to make that money. You know, it doesn't matter how much talent you got. If nobody knows who you are, if you are invisible, you are not going to be able to make that money. We are absolutely in the attention economy. I've just been inspired the last few days. This is the second week of being a coach of my kids' flag football team, and I'm really enjoying the time and enjoying being able to coach kids in a sport. This is how I look at it, man. What you do, the content that you put out, is you, right? No matter what it is. Sometimes, you know, people want to see you at different forms and different functions that you're on, right? Like, it ain't always got to be so polished or a certain way, you know, just got to make it happen the way it is. And that's what that is. It's all a piece of art that makes it dope, you know, because like when I'm in the studio, yeah, you want to write the perfect rhyme, you know, but a lot of the stuff that comes out, it just kind of come out spontaneously. And those are the best records when you're just kind of going. I wouldn't say all the way freestyle because you kind of knowing what you're saying, but you're piecing it together, right? And I've been piecing together records and I enjoy being able to do it that style. Because when you're writing a record, you're piecing it together in your head and you're writing it down. I love doing music. I love creating music. I love collaborating on music. I love just doing what I love to do. I've been on this journey as a realtor. We are in a down market, right? The affordability is really tough, which makes me stronger and makes me work harder to do what I do. And a big part of real estate is content, attention, promotion. So back in the day, well, not back in the day, you can still do it now, but what would realtors do? Take out ads in magazines, put up billboards or whatever. But now, because everybody has one of these on it, this is the easiest way to get it. So it only makes sense to be able to just go all in. So I'm going all in. And it makes sense because I'm different. I'm, you know, my unique ability to create music, and what's so cool is the music that I create is dope. And I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about real estate, you know, because as far as real estate, I've learned so much. You know, I'm a licensed professional in Las Vegas and I've done deals and I study the market every day. I study especially my market, especially my niche area. You know what I'm saying? My area, like I'm always looking out for the inventory, the rates, the different trends. And like I'm really into it, right? But all that is information, you know? And I could get real creative on how I present the information, and I do. And I've been very creative in the digital assets that I've created as far as the website, the forms, on how I run my business, right? And then I feel this is the next creativity of it, right? Because you've learned, like I've learned, my kids have learned faster through song, through repetition, right? So I'm weaving in a lot of the concepts, terminology of real estate, investing, acquiring acquisitions, like into my music now. So now I'm getting very familiar and acclimated with it. And that's the reason why I do the music that I do, because it helps me retain the information. And it's dope. And it's art. And it's the life that I live. And it's amazing. And Vegas is for sale. So now I'm studying different independent artists, real estate agents, and I'm combining the different content of each of those things, and just boom, flash flood. Flash flood. Mixtape dropping. Go ahead and comment. I'll put the link in the description, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that out right now. And I wanted to do this because I feel this type of content is dope. So that's what we're gonna do and make it move. All right. So I'm gonna just give you core angles of what I'm doing with this strategy. And I'm basically documenting the blueprint of what I'm doing right now. So I've always had this strategy of volume over perfection. That's how I was able to create so much content. But it's so crazy now that I think about it, because if I would have just implemented this strategy at the height of, since I started doing the music, since I created and just kept doing it, bro. But remember, I was talking about focus. We get unfocused on what the thing is. But now when you focus, you know what to do, right? You know what to do. I know what to do. Vegas is for sale. Checks in the mail, right? So it's all about the volume play. I'm still gonna be creating a lot of real estate content because I'm studying real estate every single day, as far as studying the new things that pop up, because everything changes every single day, as well as marketing, as well as technology, as well as the market, right? Everything changes every day, so you got to always be on top of it. That's what I do. And that gives me content for my music, because somebody gets tired of talking about the same thing. And that's another reason why I jumped into this field that I jumped in, so I could be able to get new and fresh topics and new perspectives. And I like it because it aligns with everything that I'm doing. So really, like the flash flood tactic, the flood mentality, it really comes from, like, you throw out a piece of content, right? Like a video, that's a soldier. How much attention, we're talking about attention, right? How much attention is that soldier gonna get? I'm saying, then you just gotta keep putting your soldiers out there, your army of soldiers out there, just to get the attention. Like, my eyes got messed up, right? Like, I can't see. That still won't prevent from people to see me, So that's what it is. The living album, and that is still ongoing. So I still have to do the music part of it, and engineer, mix down records. I'm actually really excited about this because I'm excited to get back in the studio and get back into the videos. So it's going to be all about creating good audio, good video, good compelling visuals and storylines, and just dope stuff, and being able to create amazing things, create art that can inspire you and motivate you and give you the jewels. And I'm sharing the jewels, and I'm extracting the jewels from different sources, and then spreading them out and curating an amazing art form. Las Vegas is for sale. Chris Cash is still Cashavelli. You know what it is. And I'm about to hit y'all with the flood. It's flash flood season. This is flash flood season. And then I'm gonna just keep hitting you with music. Like, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy how we're just gonna keep doing it and keep moving it and keep going ahead and improving it is dope at the end of the day. And if you're looking to buy or sell a house, make sure you hit me up, Chris Cash, the realtor. I got that mixtape out, and I'm just keep dropping mixtapes and keep dropping videos and just flooding the market. In the description below, LasVegasIsForSale.com. Make sure you check it out. It's like, just because it's in context with the recent music that I put out, right? Because I have bodies of work that I've created in certain pockets, right? And this body of work that I've created is in the pocket that I'm on. That's why it's flash flood, because I'm just gonna flood the thing. And the records that are on here is like, I'm gonna do a lot of rapping records, like I Am Him. I Am Him, bro. Chris Cash. And I'm gonna just keep flooding the market, keep hitting y'all. Cause at the end of the day, I love to do it. And I might rap, man, that would be so dope. Like, if I just ramped up the rap part, the art part, the music part, that would be amazing in the pocket that I'm in right now, if this is all making sense. Because the pocket that I'm in right now, boom, I get up, work out, do real estate, contents, follow up on my leads, follow up with business, see if I got to do the Vegas Live podcast stuff. I coach football Wednesdays, Thursdays, every night, have dinner with the family. And then I'm kind of moving in that direction. That's kind of my anchor. I mean, that's kind of my schedule. And then to be able to add the music into it would just be great, right? Will just be great. So there's a few different things that I got to implement and add. And I'm actually really excited. Like, I want to say excited. I'm actually, as I'm talking and as I'm doing this, I'm having more clarity on where I need to go, or more clarity on how everything is going to be moving right now. And it's going to be moving in a beautiful fashion. It's going to be moving in a way that I feel is going to work and in line with my passion and my heart and the way I want to do things, right? And at the same time, I know the work that it takes to do what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, bro, I had to set the lights, I had to set this whole thing just to make this happen. But I understand the importance of the things that need to be done in order for the business to run. You know, I've created a body of work, which I love doing, and I will continue to do that. But I need to be able to take them soldiers, put them on the field, and have them get me more soldiers, right? Like, so that's the plan. And I'm excited to just kind of hit the field. I'm excited to hit the field and promote and network and go ahead and promote what I'm doing and just share the vibe of what I'm doing and share the information and be able to bring people together to create amazing things and do the things that I love to do. You know, as I'm creating this music, this batch of music, I was just reminiscent of when I had the whole studio popping, and I'm going to write the next chapters of that, right? So I'm excited in building that foundation and that flow, because I already know how to do that, you know, but now I know how to build it with intention and with purpose, right? Because when I did it the first time, I kind of was just trying to figure it out. Now I know what that is. You know, I know, you know, what ingredients I'm gonna use now, right? I know the flow, the function of it, the sequence of it. And now it's really time to execute with the knowledge that I have and build it even better or even stronger or even more efficient, and just keep going and keep doing what I do, because you know what it is. Chris Cash, Cashavelli, Las Vegas is for sale, and you know what it is. I'm on out of here. And check out the new mixtape, check out the new songs, videos, and if you're buying or selling in Las Vegas, hit me up. My name is Chris Cash, your go-to Las Vegas realtor, Southwest specialist. Right now, a lot of sellers are giving out incentives. A lot of builders are giving out incentives for you to buy, for you to make purchasing a home more affordable. But let's get you in a position to be able to make them deals happen. We can make deals happen, but if you're not even close or not even in a position, that's not even, this ain't a charity. You know what I mean? Like, so we got to put you in position to be able to make this happen. And I got a whole team of people, professionals in the real estate business, mortgage business, that the goal is to make your goal happen. Las Vegas is for sale. I'm saying it. Nobody beat that in my head like, yo, get your shit together and get this shit right. Nobody really did that to me. And I don't know if they could have, back then. But that's why I'm saying it the way I'm saying it. And let me show you what this life is supposed to be like. Chris Cash, Cashavelli, Las Vegas is for sale. Yeah. Peace.